Let me just say this to you, my love. Your awareness is through the roof. Like the things that you can pick up on, the things that you see, the underlying tones, everything that people think that they're hiding from you, it's something about you. It's a gift. Let me not just even say it's something. It's a gift. But see, this gift had to be nurtured. This gift caused you to go through some things. This gift allowed you to see yourself for who you are and what it is. This gift, whether you know it or not, my love, it can sometimes come with what feels like a blessing and a curse. Because you sometimes don't want to pick up on what people thinking and feeling about you. You don't want to pick up on that energy. But this is just what you carry. It's a whole gift. Your awareness is not like everybody else. So sometimes you will have what we call casual conversations, and you will feel like you're just talking, or you'll feel like the people around you are just randomly around and all of this. But you don't realize that your awareness when you speak, your awareness when you're around individuals, your awareness, my love, is what people need. Your presence is what they need. What you're saying at that time is what they need, because you're tapped in a whole nother way. And you just do this unconsciously. Again, this is something that's a gift for you. You've always had this. In some seasons, you feel like, man, I'm just so tired of people and these energies, they insecurities, and this and this and this. Let's clock it and keep it real, y'all. That's how we feel sometimes. But I want you to know this is something that you need because of who you are. Like you're a chosen one. You're somebody who's set apart. You're somebody that don't operate like other people. You don't think like everybody else. So you have to be 10 steps ahead, if that's what you want to call it. You have to be aware of the people, the places and things and environments around you, the entities, the people, all of that, y'all. You have to know what it is and what it ain't. So the Most High, the Divine, gave you this. And now it's time, my love, for you to get comfortable in that thing and begin to exercise that thing. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut, if that's what you want to say. Start discerning what you need to discern and move around. Respectfully so. When you know individuals out here tripping, or you know what, this place isn't for me, or this person isn't for me. Because I'm telling you, what you carry, that gift, you need it, and it's going to work for you to keep you out of stupidity and toxicity, to keep you focused on you, to keep you, keep your mind clear, keep your heart clear, keep the peace around you. Your awareness is through the roof. And some people don't understand it, my love. So you will look at yourself and they'll look at you too as if you're quote unquote crazy. But it's not that. You just see people for what it is. You see the environment for what it is. You see things beyond the natural realm. Let's talk about it, spirit. Beyond the natural realm. I'm talking about the physical environments. I'm talking about in people. I'm talking about when people say things, like you can see beyond what they're saying and doing. It's your awareness. It's a gift, my love. We're going to highlight the fact that you are carrying a whole gift. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is truth, love, and light heavy on the truth. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for rocking with me. I thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, support, continuing to show up, y'all. Each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. Whether you're old or you're new, listen, my love, we go together now. Real bad. You're not just coming in contact with these videos for no reason. No. The Divine said, you know what? I'm going to pair this one and this one together. And then y'all going to connect spiritually and we're going to hit the gas on them. Let's go off. Spirit. Let's get into this thing, y'all, because I don't want to hold you no longer than I have to. First one. People say one thing, but you feel something else. We're talking about you being aware. So I told you can be having a casual conversation with somebody and you all are talking about one thing, but you're feeling something else. The energy that you're picking up on can be something else. And not to say that that person is a liar, but when you have conversations with people, you feel rather than taking what they're saying as face value, even if they're speaking the truth. So let's say y'all let's keep it clean, let's keep it cute, let's keep it light, of high vibrational. Let's say y'all having an intense conversation. Everybody doing what they doing. Everybody got their opinions. It could be a crew of y'all. All of this is going on. But as everybody is speaking, because you're tapped in and you're so aware when they say what they say, it's like you can feel it, you can live it. Go off, spirit. You can feel it, you can live it. Because not only are they sharing their truth with you, they're sharing their opinions with you, they're sharing their ideas with you, they're sharing their heartaches with you, my love. You're listening to them, but you can feel this thing. It's your awareness. And I told y'all sometimes that thing could feel like a curse because you're picking up on other people's energies and their feelings and what they're saying and not saying. Because sometimes people don't say, but because you're so aware, you can still feel what they're not saying. Let's clock it, spirit. You can feel what they're not saying. So now we done kept it light. Let's talk about the dark side of that. You go into the room with your high vibrational self, with your love, kind, patient self, with your trying to figure it out, but yet you're so confident self. You go into the room, my love, and there's individuals in there that may feel like, who called you? Who told you? Why are you here? Because they're picking up that you're aware. They're picking up that you're high vibrational. They're picking up that you got a little self-esteem about yourself. You're confident in whatever area that you're in. They're picking that up. So they're not saying it, but you feel it. You're very aware that they feel some type of way. So what had happened is, and what happens if we're not careful, is that when we get into spaces and places that the divine has called you to, whether it's online or physically, whether it's a career, whether it's a relationship, we have to be careful that we don't allow what people are not saying to draw us back. Clock it, spirit. Because they'll never tell you face to face what they feel, how they feel, but you feel it. Even if they don't say it. Your awareness is crazy, my love. You see what others don't. You pick up on what others don't. So don't let anybody make you feel crazy when you be like, hey, did you see that so-and-so said whatever? Because they may have said it in a light tone, in a light way, but you know there's something behind it when it comes to you. So you go and ask the next person, did they see? Did they say? No, they didn't. They didn't see or say or none of that. They didn't pick up on any of that. You have a gift that others do not. And oftentimes, y'all, let's clock it, spirit. We get placed in environments with other individuals that don't have that gift because we're meant to be the light. Oh, my goodness. We're meant to be the change. We're meant to pick up on different things within individuals because whether you know it or not, I told you, you think that you're just casually connecting with people, having casual conversations. You're not. The divine has placed you in a space, in a place, in an environment, in a home to where you can be the light. You have that awareness. Ooh, it's a gift. It's a gift. Let's clock it. I want to make sure that I'm giving y'all what the Spirit, Holy Spirit, is giving me. It's a gift. Don't let anybody strip you down from your gift. They'll call you, quote unquote, crazy. Meanwhile, it's just to keep the light off of them because you can see it, you can clock it, you know what it is, and it don't have, I really want to keep this thing light. I'm headed into the light right now. We experience dark, but we have to also, let's highlight some of these things where we good. We gonna walk into the light just for a little while. But you gotta, there's two. There's two, I ain't even gonna hold you. That's why Spirit's giving me both of them. But you cannot allow people to strip you down of a gift. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's a gift. And they'll make you feel crazy. By the time you walk out the room, you looking at everybody else. Meanwhile, you're the only one that's sticking out like a sore thumb and you're meant to. But because you feel outnumbered, everybody else is on that bandwagon. Everybody else is on the trend. Everybody else is doing what everybody else do. And you're sticking out like a sore thumb. So you'll start scratching your head trying to figure out, is something wrong with me? It's not. It's not. You're just tapped in a whole nother way. You have a whole nother gift. You're not like everybody else, and you never will be. Some of you have known that even as a child. You were never like anybody else. Some of you have had supernatural experiences as children. Your awareness has been so heightened. You've been so tapped into the spiritual realm that you were able to see things that others did not see, even as a child. It's a gift, y'all. We just have to learn how to operate in this thing so that we don't squander it, so that we don't give it away, so that we don't feel like it's something wrong with us. Nothing's wrong with you, my love. Absolutely nothing is wrong with you. You just tapped in, and there's nothing you could do about that. This is something that you were born with. The divine is trying to just teach you how to nurture it so that you're not picking up on other people's energies and taking it as your own, or that you're not allowing these outside people and entities to tell you that you're crazy when you're not. People say one thing, but you feel something else. Let's go to the next one. You take note of what's important in the midst of chaos. Go off, spirit. We're talking about you being aware. So you want to figure out why in the world that I find myself in different, I'm so loving, I'm so kind, I'm this and this and this, but I keep finding myself in different situations. Y'all, yes, sometimes we put ourselves in these situations. Let's keep it 100. We're not going to play like we're just perfect, y'all. We know. Sometimes we do it to ourselves, and sometimes we overstay our welcome in different situations, different connections, different jobs. We overstay our welcome. But then there comes a time, my love, where you come around chaos and drama and stupidity, and the Most High, I told you, puts you in these different dynamics so that you can rise above, so that you can know what it is and what it ain't. So when you get to your level playing field, when you get to your next level, it don't matter what people say and do around you. They can create noise and chaos all they want to. You can still read through that. You can still function through that. Go off, spirit. Because sometimes people will create those dynamics around you just to knock you off, just to, I told you, make you feel crazy. Do the most to make you feel like you're losing your mind because you're so tapped in. They'll play with that gift. Oh my gosh. They'll play with that gift. But my love, I'm telling you, it don't matter if the sirens are going out on the street, if the children in the background playing, if you got an AirPod in your ear, if you are here cleaning and everything, if something taps in, something tap you on your shoulder, it could be so silent. That something is the Holy Spirit. That something is your intuition. That something is your awareness. It can tap you on the shoulder in the midst of all of that, and you're going to pick it up. You're going to be tapped in and you're going to pick it up. So let's clock it, because y'all, I'll use myself. When I know that I'm on the right path or something is going on around me, the sirens start going off. This has been since when I got on this journey from the beginning. That was like a thing. And y'all, I don't share too much, but I feel like I can share this because can't nobody do nothing with it. Sometimes we want to hold on to pieces and things and keep it sacred, and we should. But I'm sharing this part of my journey because somebody needs to hear this. It may not be sirens. It may be feathers. It may be dimes. I know Tabitha Brown says she got dimes. That's her way of speaking to her mom, her ancestors, her angels and stuff. It could be your own thing. But let's say you're just out and about. You moving. So I'm talking about me now. I'm up here. I'm doing my thing. I'm focusing on whatever I need to focus on. I'm listening to a video, watching somebody else's video. But as I'm thinking about whatever, not really watching it, but still listening. Oh, go off, spirit. Not really watching it, but still listening. As I'm thinking about what I'm thinking of, I hear the sirens in the background of this video. This lady is out and about talking about she's at a concert and she's going to see blah, 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 blah. But I'm over here doing my own thing. I got all this other stuff around me, energies and people pulling on me, and I know it. But even in the midst of me thinking about whatever I'm thinking about, which was high vibrational, I thank the Most High for that. As I'm thinking about it, and I know that those sirens resonate with me, I'm hearing it. This lady is talking about something totally different, and the sirens are in the background of her video. Ooh, go off, spirit. I just had to share that. That's how you tapped in. Very aware. So even though I'm out here, I'm minding my business, that video is her video. She doing what she doing. The sirens are in her video. But as I'm thinking about what I'm thinking about, tapped into the spiritual realm, I can still pick up on this in the midst of all that mess and noise around me. That's the same thing with you. And you don't realize that you've been in different situations and environments that has trained you to be like that, my love. It's a gift that you've always had, but now we have to nurture it so we can tune out everything else and all the drama and all the chaos and whatever else. You see and pick up on things that others do not. You're not crazy. It's a gift. Let's go to the next one. The vibes can be quote unquote off, and you can pinpoint the culprit. I told you your awareness is a little bit different. You've been trained. You've gone through some things. You've experienced some things. You've been tapped in. You're just trying to figure out how the thing work now. And you are, and you did, for whoever I'm speaking to. The vibes can be off. So again, let's go with that analogy of you coming into the room. You walk into the room and you feel like instantly the vibes are off. You may not even be the person that is making the vibes. Let's keep it light. You may not even be the person that they're pinpointing that they got an issue with. Nothing. You just go into the room and you mix. Let's say you mix and mingle with everybody else. You fall back. You take that little light down a little bit. You get your seat and you sit down somewhere. But as you're sitting there, you can feel people are talking. Let's clock it, spirit, just like that first one. People are talking, but you can feel that the vibes are off. So you sit back, my love, and get your seat and you start observing. Because you're so aware, you start observing. And you're looking around at this person and that person. Not that you're stripping them down, but you can feel it. That this one right here got a big old mouth. All he or she do is wants attention. They throwing the vibes off. It's supposed to be quiet. It's supposed to be a moment intimate. We're supposed to be doing X, Y, Z. But this one right here is so an attention whore. Go off, spirit. This one wants attention so much that they're throwing the vibes off. We're supposed to be in our seats and doing whatever we're doing. Let's say you go to somebody's business. You go to a sip and paint. You go to something like that. And everybody got their little crew. Everybody got their painting. You come there, you thinking you're going to have you a moment where you can just sit down and unwind. But then there's somebody in there that always got to be seen and heard. And while everybody else may think it's a kiki, they're laughing with this individual. You're looking at them as if you're throwing the vibes off. This could be it, y'all. That's the analogy that I just got. But anything, anywhere you go, your awareness is so heightened that you can sit down and observe the room. You can run it back from A to Z. You know what it is and you know what it ain't. Sometimes that could be a gift and it feels like a curse, but it's not. It's not. So when you go and you would tap in with all these other people, that's why a lot of chosen ones, let's clock it. Because sometimes, y'all, we say that word and people may be like, I don't resonate with that. And that's fine, y'all. I'm not going to push that title on nobody. But I know who I'm called to. So sometimes, y'all, as chosen ones, when we get around groups, we have to be careful. We start picking up on these energies. We get tired, y'all. We get drained. You don't realize that possibly that when you go into these different environments and connections and barbecues and jobs and stuff, when you have to go into that meeting that you're forced to go in and you sitting around all these people, you ready to go. And you're trying to figure out why I feel a little antsy. I feel like I'm ready to get out this meeting. They could have just sent that through email and all of this stuff because you're picking up on these different energies. And not to say you should shut yourself off, but you do so much better when you're in your own energy. You do so much better when you can be the one that dictate your life and your movements and all of that. You focus and you do so much better in life. You do, because your awareness, that gift that you carry, that thing it don't turn on and turn off when you want it to. That's not how it works, my love. That spirit within you, because that's what it is. That's what it is. That's why people feel convicted in all these other kind of ways around you, because the spirit within you judges them, not you. The spirit within you exposes them, not you. Your awareness is what causes people to act the way they act sometimes. So you be feeling like, I'm better off by myself. This is how you know I'm a little different from the rest. Even if you don't want to identify with that chosen thing, you're different from the rest. Your awareness is a gift. Oh my goodness. Again, let's read it. The vibes can be quote unquote off, and you can pinpoint the culprit. So everybody else is laughing and kikiing and welcoming this person who's a whole tyrant, this person who you can see as a quote unquote demon, or somebody that's always doing too much, however you want to title them. But everybody else is comfortable with it. But you're not. It does something to your spirit. It throws you off. Oh my gosh, I'm in somebody's business. It throws you off when people act out of character, when people do the most, when people are around, because it really don't take all of that. It don't. In real life, your awareness is crazy. You see what others don't. Let's go to the last one, y'all, and we're going to get out of here. Your understanding of language is through energy. Your understanding of language is through energy. So let's say you go across seas somewhere, my love. You don't know what they're talking about. You have no clue. But because you are high vibrational, or you're aware, or you're tapped into self, you can go sit down, let's say at the table. Those of you, maybe you want to have some wine or whatever, you sit at the bar. Even though they can't physically understand what you're saying, they pick up on your energy. Y'all can kiki, kaka, laugh it up, have a grand old time. You can't understand what they're saying, but they can feel you, which goes back to the first part. Let me read the first one again. People say one thing, but you feel something else. Go off, spirit. Your understanding of language is through energy. So people can say whatever they want to say. They can do whatever they want to do. You're going to pick up on that energy no matter what, because you're tapped in to yourself. You're tapped in to the divine. You're tapped into the gift that you were given. And y'all listen, I love love. So if I don't know what you're talking about, I can't understand where you're coming from. If you got some loving energy, we can rock. I can rock with that. I'll get out my Google Translate and try to see what you're talking about. But if your energy good, I won't even pull that out. I'll just struggle through and just laugh it up until I can't take it no more. Whoever I'm speaking to, I'm telling you, your awareness is through the roof. You understand people, places, things, spirits, environments, situations, body language, all of that stuff. You understand it on an energetic level. It's your light that hones in on those things. I don't care what people say. That's why I'm telling you, don't let nobody make you feel crazy. They will say that, but you need to know that their energy gives hater. Go off, spirit. Their energy gives insecure. Their energy gives, I wish I could be like that. So don't let them strip you down of a gift that the Most High, the Divine God gave you. Your awareness is for you. It keeps you tapped into self. It keeps you out of drama. It keeps you out of chaos in environments that does not serve you. It allows you to read people even if you don't want to. It's a gift for you. And when you're called to certain people, certain environments, you have that gift because the divine wants you to operate in that. There's some people who's not walking in darkness, y'all. They want to be, tapped into other light workers, other chosen ones, other people who know themselves. They want that. So the divine will use you to come and y'all can connect and evolve together, or connect and iron sharpen iron, whatever that is. It's meant to be like that. It don't always have to be darkness, y'all. This thing is beyond that. Your gift is your gift, though. Nobody can't take it. Don't allow anybody to strip you down of it. Walk in it with authority, knowing that, okay, I know you being ignorant, but thank God I can pick up on this so that I'm not in a space or place where I'm not welcome. Oh my goodness. I know I'm not going to be with people that feel some type of way playing in my face. You've learned or you're learning. Your awareness is teaching you. Your experiences is teaching you. Oh, let's run it back. Did I run it back already, y'all? Let's run it back and we're going to get out of here. People say one thing, but you feel something else. You take note of what's important in the midst of chaos. So it don't matter. Sometimes we find ourselves in these chaotic environments, but that's your training. That's your training so you can hone in on what's important in life, what's important in that connection, what's important for you to pick up on that job, the experiences that you're getting, what's important. The vibes can be quote unquote off and you can pinpoint the culprit because you're tapped in. It doesn't matter how much they try to blend in and camouflage and be like everybody else, shape shifting and all of that. You can still pinpoint the culprit because of your gift. Your understanding of language is through energy. So even though you all can have a conversation, everybody can have an opinion. When it all boils down, you're speaking through energies. You're looking at them. They're blah, 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 but you know what it is and what it ain't because you're aware. That's a gift for you. So you can help people come out the pit or you can leave them there and you move on respectfully. Oh my goodness. It's a gift, my love. Listen, I think that's it, y'all. I love y'all so much, man. I do. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for rocking with me. I thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, thumbs up, love, support. Continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all, whether you're old or you're new. We go together now, real bad. And I just love you all so much and I appreciate you. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.